Hi guys and welcome back to another Sampdoria TV video. Serie A is back and Inter got the season back underway in the best way possible with a 2-1 victory over Sampdoria. Joining me to dissect the game is Michael Findlay. What did you make of the game today then, Michael?
Hi mate. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to have Serie A back as well. It's good to get back with a win. 3 points, most important. Keep on the trails of Lazio and Juve, obviously. The first half in particular was really pretty good. First 30 minutes the game was ours, and Sampdoria didn't really get a look in. And the goals especially were really impressive. Considering how much time we've been out, I was really impressed by that. The teamwork and everything, the way the movement off the ball and that, flawless. In terms of the second half, it was really quite a massive drop off in quality. Ericsson in particular was okay in the first 15 minutes of the second half, then afterwards got a shut out of the game a bit as Sampdoria pressed and then they scored their goal, and then Inter just sort of sat back and couldn't really get the ball up towards the Sampdoria goal, which was a bit annoying, but I mean it is what it is. And the most important thing is that we took the 3 points. I would like to see more clinicalness going forward, but end result, still happy with the win, and hopefully can continue the momentum going forward.
Some really good points raised there, Michael. As for my thoughts, I felt it was a really bright start from us and we were more than deserving of our 2-0 lead at the half-time interval. It was one of perhaps the most dominant performances we've seen from us, and what was particularly impressive was the kind of passing way. There was lots of 1-2 passes and just some really nice build-up play that we've maybe not seen from Inter in the kind of games, or the Napoli game just this past weekend, and the kind of games prior to the coronavirus enforced kind of stop of the league and football across the continent. Two fantastic team goals, and certainly goals that I think everyone enjoys to see. Lots of unselfish play, and perfect kind of start to get the Serie A season back underway for ourselves. The second half though wasn't exactly fantastic. The performance levels did dip a bit, and this did see Sampdoria score, which, I mean, I don't really want to go into too much detail on that, but that was very poor. Stefan de Vrij certainly has a lot to answer for. He let, I think it was Coley, run right past him, free header, and when he was quite unfortunate not to score, and then we were just caught ball watching after that, and their goal scorer Torsby, I mean, he shouldn't have probably got to that, but I mean, I think after that Sampdoria's tails went up, we got a little bit panicky and ditched the really nice passing play that had served us so well throughout the game and just went for aimless punts which were of absolutely no use to anyone, and this was reflected in the kind of few chances that we had after that. The substitutions came on, and I mean, they were alright, didn't make too much of an impact, but I mean, despite the kind of drop in performance, I think the most important thing, kind of like you said, Michael, is we managed to see this game out and get 3 points, and I think that's all we could have really asked for after such a long time away. Moving on then, on to the new section on Sampdoria TV, which is top and flop. This week I'm on the top, and for me the top was Lautaro Martinez. Now, it wasn't necessarily his best performance in an Inter shirt, but I felt the fact that he's come in for a lot of criticism from Inter fans. He certainly silenced a lot of his kind of doubters as of late. Of course, there's been a lot said about the Barcelona links and the possible impact on him, but I mean, to me, he appeared to be a player fully committed to the Inter cause and had a few good moments, got that goal, which is obviously going to do his confidence wonders. I think it was about 6 games that he'd failed to score in before this goal, so that's fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to see what he kind of does in the coming weeks as the season progresses and those links undoubtedly continue. What about the flop then, Michael? What was the flop of the match for you?
My flop for this week is basically just the lack of clinicalness and sharpness in front of goal. Lukaku missed basically a sitter from 10 yards out, miscued the shot, and the build-up play towards it was good. Ericsson did well to get away from the goalkeeper with the ball. Perhaps the pass to Lukaku was a bit heavy, but other than that, I mean, Lukaku should have done better. A striker of his quality shouldn't be missing the target. And other than that, as soon as Sampdoria got their goal, we were just sitting back and we couldn't really press forward. Gagliardini wasn't really effective. Ericsson got shut out of the game as well. Alexis Sanchez did okay, but I mean, he didn't really have much to do as soon as he came on. And good running from Lukaku and Lautaro as well. I was really impressed by them. Barella was a bit quiet in the second half. And the most standout thing for me really was just not taking the chances and letting Sampdoria get back into the game, which we can't really afford to do if we're wanting to push for a title. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But other than that, still happy with the win.